you ready? Ready as you'll ever be?
Yes.
Again? Hello? And welcome to Did You Mean to Say That, the podcast where we did not mean to say that. I'm your co-host, Bobby.
I'm your co-host, Erin.
Welcome to Pride Month.
Oh, happy gay.
Happy gay.
This is our first episode of Pride Month. I love that.
I didn't know where to go from there.
I don't either. I'm violently high.
Oh, I'm like just sleepy today.
Well, yeah.
But I'm going to wake up. I drank an energy drink right before I left.
I literally don't know how to talk right now. I fucked up.
That's all right.
Me and Mackenzie have this weed right now that we split that like gets you so fucking high so fast off of so little, but then it only lasts for like 20 minutes.
I want to go on record and say it did not last me 20 minutes because last week when I smoked it, I went home
was the weed.
and I was high the rest of the night. Like I was like in bed, like watching Snow White, just like.
Well, for the traditional smoker.
Totally. But
It lasts about 25 minutes and I am honestly ready for that to be here now.
it will be so soon.
Yeah. You want to, we could talk about Pride Month?
Yeah, Pride Month is exhausting.
What do you have like going on? Well, we went to the pool party.
Yeah, let's talk about the pool party.
Okay, let's talk about the pool party.
So the Pride pool party at Ziegler Park. I was going for work and I had
we talked about it last week.
how we were gonna go.
Yeah.
Great. We went
With Brooke.
with Brooke.
Which we didn't talk about.
It was great.
Oh my god.
Here's what I'll say about it. Like,
Wait.
we had.
I thought if I go like this, are my tits out?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just need to be mindful when
I need to be mindful because it was fun.
we are both one breeze away from wardrobe malfunctions right now, by the way.
I'm
for
wearing, like,
our visual viewers.
A thong, essentially, or like whatever you call them. Very, like, yeah. So my balls are
Ow.
ready to come out
Love that.
at any second.
Anyway, Pride pool party. You said, here's what I'll say or something?
I was going to say we had fun, but like the three of us would have had fun, like whether we were there or just somewhere else.
Yes.
And I'm not saying it wasn't like a fun vibe for those who attended.
It was such a fun vibe and I loved being near it.
Yes.
But like it wasn't like doing anything for me, but I was loving like the fact that it was happening.
Yeah.
If I was 24, or even if it was 80 degrees and maybe not on a Thursday evening, I don't know, that just something about that
Yeah.
didn't really work for me. I don't like the pool in the evening.
I love the pool in the evening.
I like it. No, I don't. I don't like the pool in the evening.
And that's
I'll
okay.
fucking say it.
Your voice sounds really weird right now.
Oh no.
I don't know why.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, it's fine.
No, I was already having such a hard time talking.
It's okay. Anyway, so we did that.
Yep.
And then, yeah, there's a lot of Pride events going on. So we did that. And then Saturday, I had the FCC Pride match that I was the guest DJ for.
Which is fucking awesome.
It was fucking awesome. They made it, the guy I was coordinating with there, because I had issues in the past, as I think we talked about, or we didn't. Anyway, I was supposed to do it a few years ago. There was no communication with me, so I canceled the day of, which I've never done in my life before, mind you. So this year, the guy I was coordinating with made it so easy and simple, was so helpful, so like responsive. So it was a breeze. I DJ'd for 10 minutes. So fun, beautiful weather, good vibes. Yeah, it was a fun night.
Good
I was very
shit.
excited. I went into work today and Katie was coming in after me and she's like, I want to talk about FC. And I was like, yeah. She started tearing up. She was like seeing like the pictures of you on the screen and stuff, like just made me like, and I was like, that's so sweet. It was, I like, there are certain gigs obviously that are like so, like I feel so like honored to do it. That was one of them. That
For
was
sure.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very cool.
It was really cool. We were supposed to go be at a lake that day, so we weren't there. But then we didn't go to the lake because it was like
Cold.
72 degrees. And it's been freezing, so the water just would have been so cold. Like, so we canceled on that, which was a huge bummer.
I feel like you still could have gone and like sat on the boat with like a sweatshirt.
I'm glad we didn't go because we saw videos later and it looked like a bunch of 22-year-olds.
That's what she said in the car. She was like, we saw videos and it looked weird.
It looked really fun for them. Looked really weird for me to be at.
Gotcha.
So
Fair.
When my friends go, though, like I would go when there's like a bigger group of like people I actually know. Because there were like 3 people there that I knew or something. So, yeah. But we did go to the Cone.
Love.
And we went to the Cheesecake Factory. Spent $1 million in there.
No, it's crazy there.
Crazy how much money we spent. I spent $85 on myself.
Yeah.
Would you spend 52 before tip? Yeah.
I was shocked. Last time I went there like a year ago or something, I was like, let's just go to Cheesecake. Like, simple. No, I spent like $150.
Yeah. I had one drink and I didn't like it. I didn't even drink it.
Damn.
I know I don't always get cheesecake that really puts it over the top because those slices of cheesecake are like $10 fucking dollars. Absolutely insane.
And if you're drinking.
Yeah, which we were. And I didn't even finish mine because I hated it.
The food is really good there though. Right.
It's so good. We got the egg roll sampler. Cheeseburger spring rolls. Tex-Mex egg rolls. Fuck. Tex-Mex egg rolls. Avocado egg rolls. And chicken taquitos. 2 of each. Little sampler. 4 sauces to dip them in.
I love taquitos.
Oh,
I don't know
my
if
God.
we've ever shown light on that on our podcast.
One thing
about Bobby, I love taquitos.
like the frozen ones.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, I mean, like
honey,
obviously,
I love them.
yeah.
In any variety, like if have you had the thing I get at Bakersfield? What are those called? They're called chicken taquitos.
I'm dead.
I had Bakersfield's chicken taquitos?
I'm pretty sure I tried yours when we were there on Cinco de Mayo.
They're insane. They're so fucking
I wish we
good.
had them right now.
Should we go to Bakersfield?
Wait.
Where's
Cancel
Taylor?
the podcast.
Where's Taylor? Is she at work?
Probably.
Well, I don't know what time they close. I don't know when we'll be done. But, like, I will go.
Oh, I have no money.
Fuck, she's at work.
And you want to know
Well,
why?
I don't either, actually, because I spent $85 at the Cheesecake Factory. So never fucking mind. Let's get groceries.
Yeah. I mean, we were drinking at the FC game, and every seltzer is $12. It's disgusting.
That size? That shape?
The
No.
same sways. Yeah.
No. That's why I won't drink in public. Like, just literally no. Like, that shit pisses me off so fucking bad.
It was brutal.
The first time, because, I don't drink that often. I drink more now, but, like, for so long, I so didn't. And I, like, definitely didn't drink when I was out, like, hardly ever. And if I did, I was not buying my own drink. Like, there's
Totally.
no way, because I just don't like it. First time I bought a seltzer myself at the bar, which was at, like, age 30, by the way.
Nice.
I was like, bitch,
No, it's...
what the fuck?
I stopped drinking seltzers at bars.
We've had this conversation like 6 times on the podcast. I just heard
Great.
it all.
Which brings me to our next topic. I'm leaning into alcoholism in a big way.
Yay.
Not actually, but I just like been drinking.
Okay.
That's about it.
It's summer.
It's summer. It's
I've been
Pride
drinking
Month.
too.
And I've really just been drinking seltzers.
Probably the worst thing for you.
I don't think so.
Maybe not mentally, but like physically.
No beer.
That's disgusting though. Do you do that?
Sometimes if I'm at a brewery and like, what else am I going to do?
Yeah.
Kill myself?
Yeah. Yes. That's what I do when I'm there. I hate it. Oh, I am doing hot mess cornhole at Rheingeist, and I am so very excited.
If you guys ever need
There's still plenty of time to sign up.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's only $34.
When is it? Like what day of the week?
Thursdays.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could probably... When does it start?
I don't know.
Okay. I subbed one time, and it was really fun.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. Me and Jacinto, like, the first time we ever heard about the concept, he was like, I would love to do that. And I was like, me too. And now we always talk about it. It's finally happening. And I texted him like, are you ready? Because it's our time to shine.
I'm going to do kickball again.
And that's so fun. And he asked me what like level I was, because it says like, where would you rate yourself 1 to 10? And I said like 7.5. And he was like, oh. And I was like, oh, are you like a 10? Like, what do you mean? And he was like, I'm like a 1 on a good day. And I was like, fuck, dude, I thought you were good.
I feel like...
He's from Wisconsin.
Yeah. Is that a thing in Wisconsin?
No, they call it bags.
That's
Have you
wild.
met these people?
Who?
I feel like in passing, because I feel like I've had the exact same reaction before.
There are a lot of states that refer to cornhole as bags.
No.
Exactly.
It's cornhole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put the corn in the hole. It's cornhole.
Mm-hmm. It's not that complicated.
But Jacinto is like, what are you throwing? And I'm like, yeah, okay, bags, but like...
Bags of what? Corn.
Corn. And where?
Into a hole.
Hole.
Yeah.
He sent me a picture of a t-shirt. Corn star, your hole is my goal.
I'm dead.
With the eyeball emoji. Like yeah,
we need
let's
to
get those.
them. That's hilarious.
I know.
I feel like it depends on the day for me, on if I'm really good at cornhole or not.
That's true. I'm pretty good though. Like
I'm
I can
pretty
lock
good.
in.
I'm pretty good at things where I have to like aim, like darts. Forget about it. So good.
Darts. I love darts, dude. We should play darts more. We should go to like Murphy's more.
Should we go tonight?
Murphy's and Clifton.
Maybe after Bakersfield. No, I can't go to Bakersfield.
Yeah, Bakersfield.
I can't go anywhere
I have
because
to get groceries.
I thought that I was going to be $400 richer. And I'm not going to say the brewery because I still am doing things for them later. Supposed to DJ for the Reds game this past Friday. Drive 45 minutes to this location. The manager, not his fault, because they have like a coordinator who does like all their locations. He's like, oh, they were supposed to reach out to you. Like, it's raining, so it's canceled. And I was like,
They didn't.
They didn't what? Reach out?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
Like they were supposed to. Okay.
Well, then the worst part is like, I was too stunned to speak. I was just like, okay. You know, like I wasn't like, oh, it's totally fine, girl. I was like, okay. Left. And before I left, he's like, I'm going to text her right now and tell her like she needs to reach out to you immediately. I never heard from her. Isn't that crazy? But here's the deal. The first one of this like Red series I was supposed to do, I double booked myself and had to cancel on them. So
now we're even.
Yes, exactly. So now
But
we're even. How I told them
how close to it did you cancel?
like a week before.
So we're not even.
We're not even, but I didn't want to be like, can I still get paid a little bit for this because of that? But I need to learn my lesson and start charging a deposit
Yeah.
or like a rain fee,
talked
because
about
that
this
happened
so
at
many times.
I know, and I keep just being like, that'll never happen again. Happens.
Happens all the time. That's why people take deposits.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing.
Cool.
So
Love
anyway,
that.
so I'm broke and can't go to Murphy's or Bakersfield.
I too am broke.
Nice.
And I started an OnlyFans because of it.
How's it going? Or did you like just...
Great. I have made $55 in
Are you
the
kidding?
past like 2 days.
So you're promoting on like a private Twitter?
Yes, and a public Snapchat.
Nice.
And at first I was having you subscribe for free and then pay for content, but I switched it and just made it a low subscription fee. So I've got like 8 subscribers.
That's amazing.
And I've also made $15 on Cash App from like, so I've made like $70 actually.
Okay. That's
know,
amazing.
I'm
I should
really
maybe
excited.
think about this.
You should. Yes.
There's no shame in sex work. The
Not
only
even a little
we
bit.
already
Is
talked
that
about
why
this.
you don't do it? Because that can't
No,
be why.
No, not this shit. It's just like I don't want my family to know. Your mom is gonna know because she watches our
My
podcast.
mom will know, but she's not going to see it.
Well, right. That's so true.
I mean, luckily for me, my alt Twitter has like 900 followers on it.
Damn.
I know, it's kind of crazy.
My old Twitter, I don't like post myself. I just like retweet.
The good
porn.
thing is like you can make a Snapchat right now, post a public story tomorrow, and 1,000 people will view it.
True.
That's how it worked for me.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
genuinely right now, and like you might actually like kind of dig it. Because while a lot of them are grotesque and insane, by a lot of them I mean 99.9% of them, it's just like
Oh wow.
kind of nice. Because like, oh my God, wait, I'm like actually so fucking hot.
It is such a good confidence boost. One time, this is a long time ago, I posted on one of those like groups where it's like post your Snapchat and like let's sex.
Yeah.
8 million friends on Snapchat
honey,
just sending dick pics.
Imagine
left
how I
and right.
feel at all times.
That's amazing. You're so rich.
Yeah.
Are there any? Well, I guess not because you're posting it on like just a thing. I was gonna ask if there's any notable followers of your OnlyFans, but if it's like random people, then I guess not.
Random people. But hey, if you guys want the link, DM me. It's $5 a month to subscribe.
Yeah, and we will never disclose that you follow because I want people to
Oh my God,
give you
no.
money and watch in the comfort of their own home.
Yeah, 100%.
Or other people's homes. Make them subscribe
Yeah,
too.
if you want my OnlyFans link, DM me.
If
My
you want
DMs
her
are open, baby.
OnlyFans link, DM me too. I'll pass the word along.
Please.
I have to pee. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, thanks. I love sex. Maybe I should.
Yeah, you should.
We're all doing it.
Wish I could be. Okay.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
Are you having like? Does it turn you on? Like when the guys talk to you?
No.
Okay.
Well, yes, but no. No. It's
Some
a
of
whole
them, maybe.
thing. It's a whole thing because, like, you know, I already kind of like do that anyway in my free time. So, like, if I would say that I'm already turned on, if I'm getting turned on, you know, like I'm seeking that out. I'm not like having a guy pay for some shit and being like, ooh, now I'm horny. Like,
True.
No. But I'm ovulating right now, so actually forget everything I just said.
Great. As you know, I'm like a, what do they call it? The thing where you like showing off.
Voyeur. Me too.
So
That's my top thing.
maybe next week I will have an OnlyFans.
Maybe you will.
Why not? I would love to make $70 right now.
I was literally just thinking this.
Make your OnlyFans.
Facts.
Do what? With
Buzz
my
your
head?
head and make your
I
OnlyFans.
don't want to buzz my head anymore.
What? Well, the fans want you to.
The one, as Mara.
Yeah.
Um,
And all your friends who are your fans as well.
that's true. I know. I like my hair right now, though.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thanks.
But
It would look better, Buzz.
that's not even about better. Except it is. Because it would just be so sexy.
Thanks.
I was literally thinking earlier how you should, because I literally was thinking about how, like, damn, this is like low-key a full-time job if I was like to take this fucking seriously. Because as you saw, I have like probably 50 Snapchats right now unopened and messages on OnlyFans, and then I'm also like on Twitter like to promote it and like respond to people and like give it the attention that like I would need to give it if I wanted to like truly get paid. Mm-hmm. You have that time. You maybe don't
I have
right
so
now
much.
in the summer, but like
I do.
well, yeah, but like, you know, things pick up a little bit. But
For
like
sure. Yeah.
when things are slow, holy shit. And honestly, what's better than spending your day getting told that you're literally so fucking hot?
I can't think of anything.
So fucking hot that I'm gonna give you money about it.
Yeah. People should be giving us more money
I agree.
at all times.
That's like what I've been saying all year is like it's shocking because like with I don't know what it's like for you as a gay man,
It's hot.
but no, that's not what I mean. For me as a woman, these men do not want to go on dates anymore. They don't want to take a woman on a date until they've already hung out with her and decided that she is worthy of dates. Like, these men are so fucking brainwashed by the media that like women are only after them for their money that they don't have. That like they think we're all fucking gold diggers and like just like as if a date is like oh,
Right.
and in this economy I get it, it kind of is. But like, oh my God,
Yeah.
Oh my God. And just like Hinge is not Grindr. It's not Tinder. Like, don't ask me to come over at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
off of a fucking dating app. Like,
I agree.
there's other places for that. It's so annoying. Anyway, yeah.
I'm getting tired of people asking for my Snapchat, but I posted the other day. I was like, I'm just gonna do exposure therapy and just be a Snapchatter now. Like, just for a minute. Like, so I've been like talking
Do
to
it
guys.
on your fake one and get money for it.
No, that's my new vibe.
Oh,
but
slay.
like, as of the other day, I was just talking to guys on Snapchat.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
When men ask for my Snapchat, I like can't handle it. If a woman asked for my Snapchat, I would shoot her.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, this one guy, the one that I DM'd, who's a family friend's nephew
on Facebook.
on Facebook, asked for my Snapchat, and I said, I don't use Snapchat. And then he said boo with a bunch of tomato emojis. And then I replied, I'm almost 30.
No, I swear to God, when anyone says, what's your Snap? I say, I am 30.
Yeah.
Without fail. Do not ask me for my Snapchat unless you're subscribing to my OnlyFans and you want my alt Snapchat. Let me fucking know.
Let me know. So things are looking up all around for all of us, right?
Totally. Little update from me. I canceled the date I was supposed to go on last week. My ex postponed us talking, and the guy that I was supposed to have the indoor date with is fully ghosting me, and I'm pretty sure he got back with his ex.
Great.
So those are all my updates from our last episode. Nothing happened. I have nothing to report.
I don't really have anything boy related either to report. And I kind of love that for us.
Ugh, I have things to report, but I can't.
I mean, same.
We're gonna have to make a Patreon or something. I like can't keep living like this. Cause like I wanna spill tea with the girls, but I don't want to spill tea for everyone. And I don't want to spill tea about the person who's gonna watch this.
I agree.
So there's so much tea to spill. Do you think you can make your Patreon like gender?
No.
No, that doesn't make sense.
It's 2025.
I know, but I just want the girls and the gays, I guess.
You might be able to approve who does it.
That's true.
Because can you do that on OnlyFans? Like, this person can't subscribe even if they pay me? Probably, right? Like, you could block them.
I'm sure. I don't know if I can preemptively block. I haven't looked into that. But
That might be a good thing to know.
it is. But I wouldn't know their OnlyFans account. So
Right.
I wouldn't know. I don't know how to do that. But what are we talking about?
Boys and Patreon.
Yeah. Yeah. But my ex and I are supposed to talk on Wednesday. So
Wait a second. I thought that was supposed to happen today.
he's not coming after this.
No? Okay.
So Wednesday. So maybe next week I'll have something to report, or maybe we'll cancel it again. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I did rain check with the girl with the date, but we never actually like said when it was for. Daisy, if you're listening, I'm so sorry. But Daisy, like, I texted her and asked what the shot she made for me was when we went in there for Chloe's batch. She was so sweet. I talked about this last week. And then she texted me again and was like, I gave the bartenders a heads up, like, da-da-da-da. And I was just like, I literally love you. This is so nice. I'm, like, so nervous. Like, I need this. And then I just straight up didn't go and forgot to tell her. And I forgot until today that that was even, like, part of it.
She'll probably watch eventually. Maybe.
Totally. Yeah, 50-50 gin. Great shots. Daisy's back there making some fucking...
Oh, she slings.
infused shit that's just...
Whatever she made for me the night we went after Pride, right? That night? Fire. I don't remember.
Worst mocktail I've ever had in my entire life. She wasn't
But
there,
she
though.
didn't make that.
No, absolutely not. I got that from Homemakers, too, not 50-50.
Right.
I love gin. So
I love gin, too.
that bar, and I love all the fun things they do. And she made me and my friends these, like, strawberry lime shots or something with gin. They were just fantastic.
Gin is
love
such a
gin.
good summer drink.
gin is so good. Like it is.
I agree.
Gin is like the only liquor to me that when you mix it into stuff, you can't taste it anymore. Like you know that there's alcohol present, but like it works so well with so many flavors. Like vodka drink, I don't care what the fuck you do.
You can taste it.
There's vodka in there, and
Yeah.
then the other stuff, rum,
Oh
disgusting.
God, fuck no.
Like
yeah,
just whiskey in a mixed drink. If you like whiskey, that's great, and it tastes like whiskey, but like it's not gonna stop tasting like whiskey.
totally. I love gin with like lavender.
Wait, we've talked about this.
Great.
How I can't perceive lavender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other night, Friday night after my gig got canceled, I stayed at home and I went through every possession that I own. My closets are like purged as fuck. But the problem is now it's all just in piles in my living room. So I need to like donate it and get rid of all of it.
I love that though.
It feels so nice when I'm not looking at the living room.
Right.
But even so, I'm like, this will be gone. And like, went through every article of clothing, every like drawer, every like, just everything that I was like,
Don't love this, tossing it.
tossing it.
Yeah.
Literally.
I love that.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
Really good like exercise to do during your Saturn return.
I was going to say, speaking of Saturn return, the same night, I was like writing on this big sheet of paper, just like all the guys I've ever like loved before and just like little tidbits about them. Texted a lot of them just being like, hey girl, thinking about you. Which was Will, Beal, and Jax. Remember Jax?
Oh, baby, do I?
Yeah, don't call me baby.
Yeah.
He was so sweet.
Aw.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like an addict?
No.
Oh.
He was not an addict.
Just had a fucked up life.
Yes. But I messaged him on Facebook because that's the only place I like.
No, I get it.
And I said,
I hate the way
I just said, hi, I don't know if you remember me.
Of course he does.
Anyway, I was like, hope you're doing well. He said, I remember you fondly. I'm all right, just with family and working. I hope you're all right, too. You were a really good person to me when I was in Ohio, and I appreciate that a lot. And I'm like, I love you. Come back.
For real.
Yeah. And then I was messaging Will on some shit, forgetting that he was fully in Ireland on this, like, extravagant work trip. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, please ignore me. Go back to your Ireland trip. He was nice, too, but, like, the way he was replying was like, yeah, girl, you know.
I'm in Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. And what did Beal have to say?
Just like, haha, yeah, love you too.
Period.
You know?
Period.
Because, like, it's not like it's been, like, years since I talked to Will or Beal. So they were just like, okay, girl.
Oh, I thought it had been years since you talked to Beal.
No, I mean, we, like, message on social media sometimes, just about random shit. Yeah.
That's funny. I love that. Should I do that? No.
No. It wasn't. The only. Jax was great to hear, like, he's doing well, because I did always wonder. But besides that, like, I know Will and Beal are doing fine, because I follow them on social media.
Cool.
Anyway.
I don't think any of my exes would like to hear from me in that way.
Mind you, I mean, Beal was my ex from high school, but I didn't actually date the other two.
Whatever.
They're all my
like
exes.
We've all said, yeah, we've said it 100 times. They're literally all my exes. Really, I only think there's like 2 exes that wouldn't want to hear from me. Mm-hmm. But they also like might. That might be nice for them. They're both engaged, so
maybe not.
But
it might be like, oh.
I hope you're doing well. Although one of them was my ex's like best friend, so saw him a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wasn't that fun? What a crazy fucking scenario. The man that I loved the like whole time I was in high school, like madly deeply in love, and then also into college and had like a relationship with and like loved from the bottom of my heart, then became someone that just came over to hang out with my ex.
Mm-hmm.
And me. We would all hang out as pals.
That's so wild.
So wild. So wild. Oh my God.
Text him.
I don't want to. Just has such a different, like, context now. Like, you're literally my ex-boyfriend's close personal friend, and we don't know each other.
That is crazy.
When we were friends for, like, 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And dated for, like, 2 of those years, on and off. But, like, over the course of, like, from the time that I was, like, 17 to the last time we dated was when I was, like, 22. Crazy.
It's a long time.
I know. Love him.
Anyway,
Yeah.
speaking of boys, the bartender at Element Eatery, who's there every week when I do my bingo, so hot, obsessed with him. He's so nice. And this past Wednesday, I was just flirting.
Again. He's back at it.
So hard. Like really putting it on.
Yeah.
And then he mentioned his girlfriend. But he was a musical theater major in college. But I could see him being bi for sure.
Yeah. I know a couple of
But anyway,
those.
I was like, can I follow you on Instagram? And he was like, sure. And like his last post was like in like 2019. And I was like, I'm going to follow you anyway. Just telling him how hot he was and shit. So get to see him on Wednesday. I'm going to be like,
very disappointing.
love you. We're going to talk about Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes. I have been wanting you to explain the situation top to bottom to them as if they're 5. Because we have some viewers who, like, have no idea.
Oof.
And Jake he added me in our group chat and was like, at Aaron, for the non-Swifties, can you explain what just happened? And I was like, I thought you'd never asked.
Yeah.
And I sent a 2-minute long audio message.
So, like, literally the whole thing.
Yeah.
So Taylor Swift never owned her master recordings for her first 6 albums. She was with Big Machine Records. And when the time came that her contract was up and she was looking for new labels, she was trying to buy her masters from the label. They did not offer her that. They sold it to Scooter Braun, who she hated. He hated her, bully. She was very outspoken publicly about how this was so disappointing and how she was, like, fucking pissed. The one thing I will say is that Swifties are so annoying when they're like, I don't listen to stolen versions, because they're not stolen. Like, that's, like, the reality for, like, every artist, which she's trying to change. But, like, no one stole the versions. They just got sold to someone that she didn't want them to be sold to, and she wasn't offered to buy them. But most artists wouldn't be able to afford to buy their own masters anyway.
Right. Well, I think that was the interesting part, is that she was able to afford them. So it seemed a little bit...
It was very, like, shady.
It was shady and spiteful, and Scooter, like, bought them on purpose.
Absolutely.
So that's the part that makes them, like, stolen. Because, like, she had the funds. They just literally said, no, we're going with a different buyer because we hate you.
Which is fair. Like, why people call them stolen, but, like, I'm just saying, they weren't actually stolen.
I mean, Swifties are annoying as fuck, yes.
Anyway, so that happened. So she was like, well, I'm doing Taylor's versions then. I'm going to re-release my first 6 albums, and I will own the rights. So everyone was like, well, fuck the OG versions. We're just going to stream Taylor's version.
Which is, unbiasedly, whether you're a Swiftie or not, the coolest fucking thing ever.
She's amazing.
Like, to meticulously re-record every instrument, every sound, try and capture that same moment from 10, however many years ago that you wrote these songs, in, like, so that you can own them. Like, oh, you won't let me have them? Well, I'm just gonna make new ones. And
then,
guess what my fans will do? Never listen to yours ever again.
Most of them, yes. And then when she re-released her old album, she wasn't doing them in order. So it would, like, be a surprise when she dropped them. So she's done 4 of them.
With clues, Easter eggs, the whole Swiftie adventure
All-
for each one.
And on each one, she puts vault tracks, which are basically unreleased songs from when she originally recorded the album that didn't make the cut. And she's like, here's the vault tracks, which is so genius because then obviously everyone's going to buy the record anyway.
Yeah. And that is so interesting because, like, her vault tracks, like, you know, most artists record 1 million songs for an album and then they cut it down. And those songs that you don't hear aren't, like, some of the songs on the album in general aren't good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear those and they're not good. And I just feel like it's crazy for her that, like, they were all fucking hits.
Yeah.
Except for Suburban Legends, which I hate.
I hate that song too. Anyway.
And every vault track on Speak Now and Fearless.
Fearless. I love them all.
I know you do. I hate them all.
Anyway, so she's re-releasing all these albums, owning them, goes on the Eras tour, which grosses over $1 billion.
Proud
Proud
sponsor of Taylor Swift getting her masters back.
Mm-hmm. So the last 2 albums that she hasn't re-released are the first and the last of her 6 that she originally did on Big Machine, which is Taylor Swift, the debut album, and then Reputation. So she went to, she was Time Person of the Year like last year or 2 years ago, and she was like, Reputation's done, the vault tracks are so amazing, and blah, blah, blah. And then Eras Tour's over, she's kind of on hiatus. She posts the other morning, like Saturday morning, I think, a picture of her holding all of her, the pictures were so funny.
Yeah, they were
Hilarious.
interesting.
I loved it. It was
It's
just
so
very like
funny.
2000.
Yeah.
Just like holding all of the ones that were stolen. And she's like, long story short, she bought back her masters because Scooter Braun had sold them to Shamrock Holdings. They eventually sold them to her for $360 million.
That's not even that much.
Yeah, it's so much.
Well, it's so much, but like for her and for them in the music industry, I thought it would be more.
I mean, that's still a lot for a person, but I'm sure like her company, like it wasn't like coming out of her personal pocket.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So she bought them back. She's happy. And then she was like, and I know you guys want Reputation, Taylor's version. I need to be honest. I didn't even like record a quarter of it. I don't think I could improve on it. And that was like such a specific time in my life that was really hard. So like, it was just hard to. So if you guys are interested, I will release the vault tracks. And then my debut album, I did re-record and I like how it sounds. So if you're interested in that, I'll release that as well.
Imagine we were like, nah, no
like,
thanks.
Literally every comment says, meh, I'm good.
Yeah, like keep that one, girl.
Yeah, I can't wait for the debut.
I've said this before too, but I wish she had to re-record all of them because like them coming back out is just like something you can't have. Like it really did feel like listening to them again for the first time, which is something that you literally don't get in this life. Like
For sure.
And just that era coming back and like that era in the fandom and like
It's
the
such a
pictures
moment.
and the videos and all of it resurfacing and recording videos for songs that never had videos before. And oh my God, it's literally just like a fucking magical experience. And I wish it had to happen for Lover and Midnights. Like I want Midnights to come. I want her to re-record it and it come out now.
But it just came out.
Yeah, but I want it again. It's just the feeling. Like
Yeah.
it's the
No, that's true.
hype.
For sure.
Like-
I mean, like every time a re-recording comes out, like I stay up till midnight. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear
Like,
this
it's an
album
album
as
that
if
I've
I don't
heard
know.
a trillion times. It almost feels better because I know every song and I'm just sitting there like, oh, remember this one? Like
Yeah. It's like,
that
yeah.
I listened to yesterday.
No, literally.
An hour ago. But
So good for her.
I have some theories.
Uh-oh.
I think I've talked about it on here already, but like I just need to say it again. Like she is too in the mainstream public eye now. And people who never have heard a single song from Speak Now listened to Speak Now when she re-released it.
Right.
So many eyes are on her because of Eras, because of dating Travis Kelce, all of it. I don't think she could handle the critique of Reputation.
And she shouldn't because a lot of the 1989 songs sound worse on Taylor's version. And that's my honest opinion. Because Max Martin did the original, and she did not work with him again. Jack Antonoff did it. And I'm sorry. Love Jack Antonoff, but he's not Max Martin. There are many songs, like all of Speak Now, I like Taylor's version better. Sounds so good, more instrumental, whatever. But like the pop songs, like the original I Knew You Were Trouble, We're Never Getting Back Together, Holy Ground, like things like that sound better on the original. And a lot of them, I think her original Emotion
Yes.
is better.
So that, I think, is a huge factor for Reputation. But what I'm saying is that, like, music critics, the ones who did listen to Reputation, fucking hate Reputation. Like, Reputation is, like, a very fan-coded experience.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, most people think it's, like, watered-down trash attempt at weird EDM.
Oh, it's so
And
good.
I agree. I love it.
I don't think so.
Because I love her and I love Reputation. I love where I was in my life. I literally hated Taylor Swift when that came out, and the Look What You Made Me Do music video, I was like, ladies and gentlemen, she got me. I'm so back, and fuck Kim and Kanye for whatever the fuck they did at the time. I didn't know, but fuck them, and fuck Kendall, and fuck Carly Cole. I don't give a fuck. Fuck,
And you know what?
all of you.
Fuck Benson Boone.
And fuck Katy Perry.
Yeah.
So I just feel like she wouldn't have been able to handle more people hearing that album being like, bitch, what the fuck is this?
Interesting. I never thought that the album was like not critically acclaimed.
Bad album.
No,
Objectively,
I don't think so.
it's not good music. Endgame is sick work.
Okay, that's like a horrible example because that's clearly the worst song on the album.
Clearly.
Ready for It is such a good song. Don't Blame Me.
Great song.
I Did Something Bad.
There are so many great songs on that record.
Yeah.
But like, people who already find Taylor Swift cringe, I Did Something Bad to someone who thinks Taylor Swift is cringe.
I see
Like,
it.
it's like her, I think it's some of her rawest work. And that's why if you hate Taylor Swift or you just want to be a hater, like, it's so Taylor Swift coded. Like,
Yeah.
it's cheesy, it's cheeky, it's cringy. It's like,
God, I love Look What You Made Me Do.
oh my God. And
I have
I
chills.
love this fucking album. Like, I
Yeah.
was so fucking excited for it to come back out. But I was scared. I was like, Taylor Swift, get behind me. Like, no one look at my girl. This is for us. If you don't get it, just don't even listen to it. I think that way for everything already anyway. Like, if you hate it so much, just like literally don't consume it. What?
Yeah. What do you think her best album is?
I'm so glad you asked.
Yeah.
What do I think her? Well, I think 1989 is her magnum opus.
For sure.
But like me, my favorite album is Lover. But what do I
wild.
think? I know, but what?
I love them all. So.
Or Evermore. I think Evermore is her.
I think Folklore.
Folklore is her best album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Glad we're on the same page. My favorite changes every passing day.
Of course. Yeah.
Right now, who knows?
Yeah,
I think
no.
Tortured Poets Apartment's my favorite.
It's up there for me. I do genuinely hate the anthology. Like,
Oh no.
I can't get into literally any of those songs.
I think that'll
But
change
the
over time.
half and a couple songs from anthology, like, I did what you said and I made my own album. Like, I made a playlist of all the songs I love, and that to me is like fire.
And honestly, Tortured Poets is like, I would say, her most vulnerable. Because it's like not,
That's true.
She didn't craft like her experiences into like pop verses and choruses. She just said everything.
Yeah, I agree. I think when I say that Reputation is the rawest, I just mean that like it's so unpolished. It's so
It's very
like,
impulsive.
Yeah, it's very impulsive, and it's like she took like the voice cracks of 1989 and added like angst to them because she was literally so fucking mad. Like,
Yeah.
and those are the things that I don't think she could like recreate. Like,
No way.
I don't think she could recreate This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things at all. Like, she was like maniacally recording that song.
It's also probably hard because that album, Reputation, at the heart of it,
Is
it's
a love letter to Joe.
I'm like, who wants to relive that? Not me.
It's way too early too. Like,
Way too early.
People forget how
they, like, just
soon.
broke up.
Yes, they literally just broke up.
Like at the very beginning of the Eras tour.
Yes,
And then she dated. Yeah.
he who shall not be named.
But now
on
she's
this
with
podcast.
Travis Kelce, and they seem to be still dating. I bet they have amazing sex. Can you imagine? He's so fucking hot. Do you think so or no?
No,
Oh.
not for me at all. There was a time, and he went past. Like, he wasn't cute to me, and then he was, and now he's like
Not again.
not again. Yeah, I don't like the mustache at all. I love a mustache.
I love him.
Please don't get me wrong. I do not like his. And he's like so fucking dumb. Like, I wish he never did Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader reboot or whatever that was crazy.
You saw that?
I thought it was a hair and I was about to pull it out of the sky. No, yeah, I wish he never did that show because it just is like so stupid. I genuinely have a theory that they're not together. Like, this is some publicity.
I mean, we've talked about this 8 million times.
Yeah.
I think that it's like, I think they are together, but also they were like, why wouldn't we want a joint slay? This is going to be so good for publicity for both of us.
It's wild.
Who
But
knows?
I think it's fake. I don't believe it. She's also stupid in a different way. Like, she's very juvenile. Mm-hmm. But like, I think I said this like when we first found out they were dating on this podcast, but like, what are they talking about?
Who?
What are they doing? Who are they
like
hanging
when they're
out
together.
with? Yeah, like,
Maybe anything.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna last, and that's just
Yeah. That's okay.
my truth.
Yeah.
I think they might get engaged, and that's about it.
That would be really good material.
Totally. Can you imagine her writing songs about Travis Kelce though?
So high school.
Like, ugh.
I do love the line, you know how to ball, I know Aristotle, because I relate to that. But like, that's to your point, is like, he's just like,
Duh.
yeah. And she's like, yeah, I'm
Football.
literally like researching like mythology to put into my songs.
Yeah, literally. Is So High School about him?
Yeah.
I hate that song so fucking much. I can't listen to it.
I like it because it reminds me of the times and the boy. You know what I mean?
Football?
What? No, it reminds me of Levi.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything about it, so
The song.
yeah.
Right. Anywho,
I've
doesn't
listened
matter.
to it like once ever.
It grew on me.
Hate it.
It
And
all
I
grew on
hate
me.
well, I texted you guys the other day and said like I can't believe the Torture Poets Department is her absolute worst song, and every single one of you replied and was like,
We like it now.
I kind of love it. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Hate it still to this day so badly. That's not on my fake album playlist, I'll tell you that much.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Did you see Gigi Hadid and Bella Hadid unveil younger sister? And someone quote and said, the concept of unveiling a younger sister. Over 20 years ago, our dad, while single, had a brief relationship that led to a pregnancy. We first connected in 2023, and from that moment on, we've embraced Aiden with open arms. But just pop crave the way they worded it. The Hadids unveil younger sister. Like,
That's
she's like
so
living human
fucking-
being.
No, literally. And like, what is just like them like making an announcement about it is so weird. Like, obviously you have to say something when you're in the public eye, and then all of a sudden you have a sister surprise. But like, the announcement of it all is so bizarre. Like,
No, literally. We've embraced her with open arms.
of course you did.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to shine light on that.
Unveil new sister.
Dude, did you see all the tweets I sent you earlier? Because they're so funny. Actually, they're not. Yeah, they are.
Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, let's read them live on air together. Mom, Dad, I have someone very special for you to meet. This is my boyfriend, Benson Boone. And up next, you guessed it. Last night, we decided to seek Amy.
And then I
Nice.
randomly saw another tweet about if you seek Amy.
Ha ha he he ha ha ho.
And it says she was cutting up.
And this says, not interested, thank you, TikTok shop.
Oh, no. You just have to read the screenshot.
And then the screenshot, she said to someone, swastika hoodie suggested on TikTok shop. Capri in the distance. Oh, man, that's a good one.
I pray for our generation.
Oh, I love it.
Capri in the distance.
Capri in the distance, in a place that can make you change, fall in love.
Gonna pee.
Everything is romantic.
Romantic.
I only have 2 real topics left.
I actually have none left.
Okay, great. Well, one I just am not in the mood for, but Asmara commented on our last video and said, I personally would love to hear your good days and bad days in depth, especially the saga of heartbreak, because I do care and am nosy.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Like, you don't know what she meant by that?
I don't know. I wrote down going in depth about the good days and the bad days of heartbreak, but I just don't. Well, I guess I'm having a really great day, so I can go in depth about that.
Okay.
I have felt so fucking much better since I started my period, like I said, and it's just gotten better and better and better and better.
Amazing.
Yeah. And I think that cutting off everyone for a minute really helped.
Totally.
Yeah. And I don't even know if any of those things I was feeling are true anymore. So
Great.
it is what it is. And I'm having a great day. And I love attention.
Same. Also, I've been doing great as well.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
those,
suck on that, motherfuckers.
Those are the in-depth good day. I've eaten 2 hot dogs today, and that's it. I worked and didn't think about texting him one time. And yeah.
That's great.
Totally.
Fire.
I'm sure it has something to do with the fact that we have plans in 2 days, but whatever.
Well, I mean, I'm probably doing well because also he and I are on good terms.
Right. And that's all it is.
But the conditions don't matter. We're doing great.
Okay.
They do. Either way, though, I do feel good. Anyway.
Great. Me too.
That's null and void, but
Yeah.
We're happy today.
Today.
And that's good.
Yeah. Really good.
Why would they want us to be unhappy?
They don't. Although, sometimes it's good content. We'll see how I am next time we film, because it will be post whatever that conversation is. So.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you just gotta mentally prepare. I don't think the conversation's gonna go horrible, but I don't think it's gonna be but also you don't want to get back together. Or do you?
I don't.
Great.
I do. But
So best case scenario is you guys
can't.
have a good talk and he actually shows that he cares a little bit.
that is best case scenario.
Yeah. So.
I don't see that happening. So.
Well, then mentally prepare so it doesn't make you spiral.
How do you mentally prepare?
Write out little things if this happens, here's a reminder to myself ahead of time. It doesn't always help, but I'm saying that's how you would mentally prepare.
I'll try.
Yeah.
I'm just
And that's all you can do is try.
really, 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 really wish he didn't have a little girlfriend.
Yeah.
And that would make everything so much easier to stomach.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And I knew that was what was going to happen. And there is no mentally preparing for that.
Nope.
I tried. I literally, like, everyone told me, like, well, we might have been on the same page that we thought he was going to get one. I don't even think you were. Everyone was like, I don't think that's what's going to happen. He's so fucked up. Da 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 da.
I don't think he has a little girlfriend. I just think
He doesn't.
has a bitch.
Yeah, I think he has a
We all
bitch.
knew he was gonna have a bitch.
That's what I mean by little girlfriend. Like a little girlfriend. Like you have a little girlfriend.
Yeah, you had a little boyfriend. Mm-hmm. I know it's different, but, you know, it's not, like, abnormal. But I don't think he has.
I didn't go to a wedding with him and post him on my public story.
Can you imagine going to a wedding with him? I'm so sorry to that man.
I can't imagine going to a wedding. Like, the only person I would go to a wedding with would be, like, a friend or, like, a random date. Like,
Well,
do you
or-
want to be my date on May 18th? As a guy from Hinge was asking on his profile.
Right.
Like, I would do something like that. I would never be, like, I would never go to a wedding with someone that I'm, like, talking to. Like,
And then
you have to be,
post
like,
them.
locked. And then post them.
That's the thing. It's like, yeah, you
But
can
he
take...
also just like didn't. He did his little bullshit.
Yeah, but to him, that's, like...
basically posting her ID.
That's
on
basically proposing.
I still stand by. I think he just wanted you to see it. I think he...
No, babe. It's so far past that.
I don't think so.
He did not give a... in no way, shape, or form did he think about, like, me seeing that.
Well, then who is he trying to impress by posting that? Like, I have a date to a wedding and I'm not even going to post her face.
All of them, like, his fault, like, he said he's like a little aesthetic guy. Like,
Oh.
he loved that his tie matched her dress, and, like,
Oh,
he loves
that's, like,
being
normal.
Mr. Bitches. Like,
Everyone's tie matches everyone's dress, buddy, so...
matched mine at all the weddings we went to.
And guess who probably coordinated that?
Me.
You.
And her. So.
Who's her?
His bitch who coordinated their outfits.
Was it a wedding of someone he knew or her?
She knew.
That makes it a little better because she probably just asked him.
It did make it a little better,
Yeah.
but also didn't.
I mean, yeah, nothing's going to make it, like, awesome or
Yeah,
good.
at all. Especially when she posted the next day, thank you for having us be part of your special day. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your special day or some shit like that.
And not
Like,
whoever you are,
at
we're
the bride.
all part of your special fucking day.
Hey, congrats to that girl. I'm so happy she got married. Like,
Same.
I love that I know that that girl got married.
Love is love.
Love is
Happy Pride.
Holy shit. The amount of people that were part of that woman's special day is insane. Like, the rate at which my friends found that girl is sickening.
Mm-hmm.
It was in under 30 seconds, I swear on my life.
Yeah.
And I so badly wish I didn't know any of it.
It's so conflicting, though, because
It's not for me.
Tay told you, right?
Yes.
Would you not be conflicted? You asked me, you said that you were going to a coffee shop by Levi's house, and you asked me if I wanted you to let me know.
Yeah, and you
If
said
his
no,
car
and I've
was
never
there.
let you know.
True.
And if his car wasn't there, I wouldn't be like, I know you said you didn't want me to let you know, but he might be fucking someone right now because he's not here.
Yeah.
So
I don't think she's, like, in the complete wrong.
no,
for
I don't
letting
think
you
she's
know.
wrong. I wish I didn't know.
Yeah, right.
There's-
I wish it didn't happen.
I told them I want to know if he talks about me directly or if it truly seems like he has a girlfriend.
Gotcha.
And that to them seemed like he had a girlfriend. So I don't know. I don't think now I do want to know that. For some reason, I thought that that would be like better for me. Like I should know or something. So I don't know, just so I would know. But
That's always the thing.
I don't think I could handle that.
You want to know, but then it's like, I wish that information wasn't in my brain.
Totally. I wish I didn't know that she found her. She was like, if it helps, like, Like, you're way prettier than her. And I'm like, I don't want to know that you know what she looks like. I don't want to know that you know that. And then I'm like, well, just fucking send it to me now. Like, you have it.
I know
What do you mean?
that you're prettier because Tay showed me her Instagram.
Yeah, I know what her Instagram is. I could draw her from memory now. Like,
And that sucks.
yeah, it does.
Why do you think I lost
really bad?
50 pounds in a year? I get it.
I wish that would fuel me to do that, but it just made me want to kill myself.
Yeah, it's a horrible feeling. But here's the deal.
Lay it on me, sister.
You just are prettier, first of all. Which, like, doesn't help it.
I
also,
appreciate that. I don't think that, though. I mean, I do.
I did not look at her and say, ew.
No.
But I was like, come on, what are we doing here? You know what I mean?
I mean, her body is fucking tea. Like,
So is yours. You're literally making millions from OnlyFans right now. And you just started. And look at...
it's
Come
so
on.
true.
Come on.
Yeah. Tay was just like, made it seem like this bitch was hideous.
Which I feel like
And I
she
get on
probably
her
felt that
fucking-
way after she told you. Because she was probably like, fuck, like maybe I shouldn't have said something. So like... But also, when Tay was telling me about it and showing me, like, Tay wasn't speaking highly of this woman.
No, I know.
She does not think she's
She
cute.
really does not find her attractive whatsoever.
I don't either.
And then when she showed me, I was like, damn, that's not what you portrayed at
Yeah,
all.
right,
That
right.
sucks. So good for her and her friend who's now married. And good for him.
Divorce,
and
babes.
Divorce,
They should
babes,
divorce because of
divorce.
this. She's like, who even is that guy? He was just a guest at our wedding. I have no idea who it is.
And now it's causing all this drama in their
Yeah.
lives. Just kidding. I've obviously never looked at that girl's page again. I have no idea who that was. And
Who? Oh, the wedding
I'm
girl.
honestly-
Again, it's crazy. So like at one point you did.
at the wedding girl's page?
Yeah.
No, I actually didn't. You're right. But having my ex's new bitch's Instagram is honestly, I'm not doing as bad as I would have. Like, I'm not even looking at it every day.
Okay.
And there was a time where I would have been refreshing that bitch's page like every hour.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really proud of that.
I'm proud of that too.
Yeah.
And I feel
it helps that she doesn't, I just don't I can't care about this. I just can't. So I need to not look that much. But I haven't been looking that much. What? I don't know what's going on.
It's okay. You can look. You can't look. You can like.
Anyway,
As
all
much
that
as you
to
want or
say,
don't
I'm
want.
glad that I'm not looking that often is what I'm saying.
I'm glad too because it's not productive.
Yeah, at all. And I just like, it literally just grosses me out. It makes me very upset.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully I keep not looking
Yeah,
that much.
I'm sure you will. Yeah, that much.
As much as I once would have. Oh, I only have one more topic, and it is that it's just a little tidbit. It's not even a topic, but we're sitting here the other night, and my windows are open. It's like 12:30, midnight, and my neighbor comes home with one of her friends, and they're just like yelling outside, and I was like, "Is that?" There's no way, right? There's no fucking way, right?
This neighbor
Yes, bitch.
has friends.
First of all, yes.
Okay.
Comes in. I realize it's her. Loud as fuck. They're up till like 2 a.m. And like, I don't give a shit at all. Like if that would have,
Right.
none of this would have
You would've
happened,
been
I
like,
wouldn't have.
"Slay
I wouldn't have
queen,
even noticed
happy
that.
pride."
I would have noticed them outside and been like, "Oh my god, love it. Exactly, slay queen, happy pride." But I was sitting here, my blood was fucking boiling. I'm just like, so it's cool when y'all do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a problem when I do it.
Yep.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And just like, it's making me angry right now that you've even created a situation where I'm even having thoughts like this, where I'm even like noticing your noise, clocking it, and getting pissed off. Like,
Yeah.
I have no inch of that in my body. I don't care about anything anyone does. around me, truly.
Yeah.
As long as you're not screaming at the top of your lungs at 3 a.m. and beating the fuck out of your son, which I have experienced.
Right.
I'm good. And even then, I was good. I turned
Happy
my bathroom
Pride.
fan on.
Just
Happy
kidding.
Pride. So yeah, that is the latest update with her, and I literally think she's the craziest fucking bitch in the world.
Hell yeah.
Because there's no way. There's no way that you're making loud noises at inappropriate hours after bitching at me for vacuuming at 9:52 on a Friday. There's no way you even have guests over after bitching at me for walking around at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
Yeah.
You better be quiet as a fucking church mouse if that's what you're on. I better never hear from you.
I was hearing noises. I thought she was running up to.
I wish she fucking would.
She should be a guest. I said this before. Be like, hey, girl. And we'll be like, oh, actually, can you quiet down a little bit while you're on our podcast? Anyway.
Hater.
Yeah. And remember when we had like a wall behind us? And now we have. It's her fault.
It's literally her fucking fault.
We should put some curtains.
Sure.
Team meeting.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have no more topics.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fresh out.
I'm exhausted.
I'm having a birthday party on June 14th. If you want to come, let me know. And if you want my OnlyFans link, let me know.
Word.
The bonus episodes. The fans want them.
I'm doing them tomorrow.
He's doing them tomorrow.
I promise.
So
I found it.
That will be Tuesday. If you're watching this on Thursday, that means that 2 days ago, Bobby was supposed to be doing them. So we'll see what happens.
No, they're coming out tomorrow, I thought.
Oh, okay, great.
Right?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
I would love for them to.
They will.
They're going to take you like 20 minutes to edit.
No, literally.
Literally. Okay, team meeting over. Love you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Happy Pride.
We will see you Thursday. And happiest of prides to all of you queers.
Fag.
And we can say that because it's June.
I think we killed that.